Left, left, right, right. That's all working alright. What's going on, guys? So, it's been about 2 months since I put a video out, and I thought you guys were long due an update, so I've just set the camera up. I have no idea what the fuck to say because this is unplanned, but yeah, so what's going on in my life? A bunch of stuff, cool videos coming your way, hey, actually, that's a cool idea. I've been meaning to get back into music for a while and playing the guitar. I play guitar and drums and all sorts of other bullshit. So I'm gonna actually see whether I can give you an update whilst playing some shit on the guitar. Probably better to use the acoustic. Yeah. Fucking nice Ibanez acoustic. Check this shit out. Haven't played this in a long time. Is it actually even in tune? That's a bit off. Yeah, surprisingly well holds its tune. Jokes. I need a plectrum though. Fuck, what have I done with those things? Jokes, right? So I couldn't find one, so I just makeshift one out of an old credit, not a credit card, like a store card. You get these store cards that give you points for like shopping all the time. I don't know if I can use it, so yeah, I just made one out of that. Cut one thing out of that. No, I usually like this. Sounds good there. So play a tune, and because I haven't played in so long, I'm not going to be able to actually speak much over the playing because it's going to take 99% of my processor to actually play. So I'll probably do that in another take. So I'm going to play it and then I'm going to say what's going on my channel. Yeah. Let's turn this way a bit so capture both mics can get the old guitar going. So I actually just got home from the pub and I checked my messages on barevids Facebook page, and some guy had said messages and said like, do you want to come see Australia? I was like, what? I was like, yeah, of course I want to see Australia, but what are you talking about? Turns out he's got 4 Sundown 7500Ds that need repair, and there's no one in Australia that repairs amps apparently. So, what now? We need a chorus. Fuck. Interesting chord. Sounds alright. Yeah. Yeah. Turns out for him it's cheaper to ship me over to Australia and repair the amps there pretty quick than it is for him to package all of them up, send them here, pay for repair and send them back. So as a result, pretty lastminute.com vibes, booked a flight to Australia. I'm coming out to the to Down Under, whatever the fuck you guys call it, and we're gonna fix some amps over in it's gonna be over in Queensland, in Brisbane. Hopefully it'll be pretty hot. Gonna get some barbecues going. Gonna go to the beach. So I'm there for 11 days. So yeah, if you're in Australia and you need some amps fixing, I'm there from the 3rd till the 15th or something like that. If you urgently need anything fixed for any sort of shows and you're not in that too far from the area, then just hit me up. And if you want to come meet me in Australia, good opportunity. Other news, my Proton is dead. The engine's blown up, the timing belt slipped, and I don't know whether it's broken everything yet, but yeah, it slipped, and I think everything... What was that? I think everything's kind of out of sync now. You try and crank it and there's no pressure, there's no compression, so that's shit. But that'll get fixed, and that's why there's massive delays on the Proton, because it actually doesn't run anymore. So I'm driving the van round daily with the wall build. Play for a while, Jesus, that is quite heavy on the old fingers, my life. Nah, it's too hard to think with that shit playing. So yeah, the van, I'm driving the van daily, and the DDs are getting worn in. So I have planned to do a nice, I want to do a walk around video of the van. I've got the VO10s in the kicks as well, and I've got the other LW amplifier in the van as well. So that is on more power than it was when I did the last video. So that's awesome. It's loud as hell. So yeah, videos of that coming soon. But yeah, this trip to Australia, I'm going to be video documenting the whole thing. That's the plan anyway. Pretty much right from when I get up in the morning out of my bed to go to Heathrow, get on a plane to Abu Dhabi as a stopover for a couple of hours, and then jump on another plane to Australia, to Queensland, Brisbane. So I'm going to try and document the whole thing as much as I can. My phone battery sucks, so I'm going to have to try and document everything on the big DSLR, which is a pain in the butt because you can't really selfie it that way when you've got a manual focus. I might see if there's another solution for that. I could try and do some documentation on my phone with a big ass battery pack sticking out of my pocket like I usually do. I'm going to try and make it not just about amp repairs. I'm going to try and make it about the audio scene in Australia. For those of you who've not been or don't know what goes on out there, it's not that massive, similar to how it is in the UK. Again, not massive here, but there's some really cool fucking guys out there. It's great weather, so it's all, you know, pretty awesome times for booming around. They do have, by the sounds of it, pretty strict laws regarding noise, vehicles and modifications and all sorts of bits and pieces. So it'd be interesting to ask the guys there and see how that affects the bass scene in Australia. So as I said, the main reason for going out there is repairing these 4 Sundown 7500Ds. The guy has got an absolute mountain packed room full of audio gear, a lot of blown amps as well, and because there isn't anyone in Australia apparently, according to, I haven't researched myself, that really can repair these things reliably. This guy, he'd quite like to become the version of me in Australia and take on most of the amplifier repairs. So while I'm out there, I'm actually going to be giving him some tutoring and some teaching him basically how to repair a lot of the generic boards. So a lot of the stuff that he's got laying around that doesn't work, we're going to use to try to teach him, get him to repair some stuff, show him obviously the repair of the Sundowns so that he's got a rough idea of how to do those. They sound like a bit of a weird fault. It doesn't sound like there's any much blown MOSFETs in many of them. They just kind of go into protect, but the MOSFETs all seem fine. So that'll be interesting. I think that'll make some interesting content. I don't know whether I'll be able to live stream out there. I'm going to try and take some of my webcams. They're not the best quality, as you know. If you watch my live streams, they're pretty pixelated. I'm going to try and take some of my webcams and some other bits so I can actually maybe live stream from Australia. That would be pretty jokes if I could do some amp repairs. But I want to try and get some footage of like some sights as well. Just basically me fucking around in Australia, having a good time. Other videos that I've got lined up, apart from the Australia tour, which I don't know yet whether to do in one big long ass video or whether to do in little sections of different things. I'll probably do it in sections. YouTube prefers that, and it means you can click on what you want to see. I've actually got a really cool video coming up. I've been doing some research and some listening to some electrostatic speakers. Now these are BenQ Trevolo speakers, which are fucking great. They're amazing, to be fair. They're actually so cool. So I'm going to be doing a whole video on how electrostatic speakers work, their advantages, disadvantages, why you don't see them used that often these days, etc, etc, etc. And I'm going to get you to listen to these in the best way possible through YouTube using a pair of stereo RTA microphones. Sounds really good. The testing that I've done on that sounds fantastic so far. These really do pick up what you hear in the room. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, also I want to do a walkthrough of my van, going through all of the different components of the audio system in there, how it's all wired up, DSP, how the DSP is set up, blah 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 blah, demo videos. I want to give an update of the Proton as well. I might maybe video document the repair of the engine in the Proton to get that back up and running. Door cards haven't really made any progress at all since the last video on my Proton, so that was like over a year ago now. The guy's been very busy working on some other bits and pieces, but now he's back on track with working on my doors. So hopefully, I don't know what's going on, but hopefully by Modified Nationals this year, which is a UK car show, very popular for audio, that will be ready. I might even take the Proton to Modified Nationals this year rather than the van. Yeah, apart from that, I've just got an absolute mountain ton of stock for digital design. So if you're in the UK and you are looking for some new speakers for your car, come hit me up because I got all the stock. I got all the subs, all the amps, all the component speakers, got loads, everything, pretty much anything that you'd want to whack in your car. So yeah, just come and buy some DD off me, god damn it. And then the amp video live streams, for those of you who like those, will resume after I get back from Australia. The reason I haven't done any is partly because my computer is actually up here. That's customer. That's a customer. That's a business. Okay, how long have you been driving for? Like pretty much hours. Yeah, I'm trying to squeeze as many amp repairs in before I go to Australia as I can. Obviously, a lot of guys are like, new amp fix, and then obviously I can't do it for a couple of weeks because I'm away. But yeah, live streams will return. I had the computer up here over the Christmas period because I was just chilling, and it's cool to watch shit on the projector with, because I have a pretty sick projector in here now. So that's cool. So I've been using the PC to do some work and stuff on the projector and watch films, and I was pretty ill, so that was handy as well, etc. So I will take the PC back down into the workshop to resume live streams once I get back from Australia. So that'll be like starting late February, early March with the live streams. I've also got some plans to do some cool videos around amplifier impedance, wiring down below 1 ohm or below recommended impedance. And actually one of the coolest video ideas I've got is controversial opinions of mine that go against what most people say about things in car audio. Things relating to clipping, things relating to wiring below 1 ohm, things relating to wiring, a whole bunch of stuff. Stuff that I have seen and learned just from my own experience, and I now have an opinion that differs to what most people on forums will tell you is actually the case. So I want to try and do a video where I explain my reasons behind my opinions on these things, and then you can make a decision yourself as to what you want to follow, what you want to think yourself. I think that pretty much wraps it up for me, apart from going to Australia and the Proton being dead. There's not a great deal else that's been going on. I've just been repairing a crap ton of amps because that's what I do. It's my day job now. And selling DD and stuff. And yeah. So stay tuned and subscribe if you want to see really funny videos of me being an idiot in Australia, fixing amplifiers, getting car audio demos, sunbathing, getting sunburnt, probably getting bitten by sharks and crocs and snakes and shit, whatever they have out there. Yeah, click the bell icon and you'll be updated as and when I upload videos from my trip. So until then, see you later.